Thank you for tuning in to your daily Wallops weather briefing for Wednesday, January 20th. We saw a low this morning around 34 degrees, some sprinkles across some isolated portions of the Delmarva we were seeing earlier. But since then, clouds have really cleared out. We've also seen those northwesterly winds really pick up across the area. We're going to see a drier air mass moving to the region today. Temperatures are going to be near 50 degrees for our high and continuing to see some mostly sunny skies throughout the day today, and then clear skies as we go into tonight. Taking a look at our surface analysis across the region, we did have a weak shortwave move across the area this morning that helped increase cloudiness and bring a couple sprinkles. Very dry low levels this morning across the region helped to prevent any sort of precipitation other than those one or two sprinkles seen in some isolated spots across the area. We are going to see that shortwave energy move east of the region today, and then going to be seeing that drier air mass move in, and we're already starting to see that with those blustery northwesterly winds across the region, seeing wind gusts already around 30 miles per hour or so across the area. Let's take a quick look at our satellite this morning. There you saw in the very beginning of this loop those clouds that moved across the region, and then since then things really clearing out. We are going to see a few to perhaps scattered clouds around 5,000 to 6,000 feet moving to the area behind this, and you can see them kind of developing there across the DC area, and they're going to continue to move this way, but only going to be expecting a few of them to make it over here. So expecting a partly cloudy to mostly sunny day with continued blustery conditions. Taking a brief look at our upper level winds this morning, we're seeing a zonal flow pretty much across the entire column this morning, seeing winds just above the surface as of 7 a.m. this morning around 25 knots, then steadily increasing all the way up to around 105 to 110 knots at the 25,000 foot level. Seeing our freezing level this morning just above 4,000 feet. Taking a look at our forecast for today, going to be expecting a high of around 48 degrees this afternoon. Northwesterly winds will continue to be 15 to 20 knots, gusting to around 36 knots or so as we go into the remainder of the morning hours and throughout much of the afternoon. As we get towards the late afternoon hours, winds will begin to decrease, becoming 7 to 12 knots just after sunset this evening, and then continuing to decrease as we approach midnight, where they will become light and variable through about sunrise tomorrow morning, and then after sunrise, expect winds to increase from the south-southwest at around 7 to 12 knots. We are expecting a chilly low tomorrow morning thanks to those clear skies and drier conditions, as well as lighter winds, expecting the low to get into the mid-20s at Wallops as we go into the pre-dawn hours of tomorrow. Taking a look at our terminal forecast for today, going to be expecting a few clouds around 5,500 feet once we get closer to lunchtime. There is a chance it could be scattered at times, depending on how much shortwave energy is lingering across the area. And then as we get closer to sunset, expect skies to become clear. Could possibly see a couple of mid-level clouds moving to the area as we go into the overnight hours. And then by sunrise tomorrow, expecting a few clouds at 10,000 feet, few at 25,000, possibly scattered at that 9 to 10,000 foot layer as we get towards the mid-morning hours of Thursday. We are seeing tides normal along the Delmarva Atlantic coast this morning. Let's take a look at our long-range weather model to show how the weather pattern will be progressing as we go over the next several days here. So as we go into tonight, going to be seeing just some very, very weak ridging, and that's going to help to prevent, really help to make those winds calm, as well as prevent any sort of clouds developing across the area. So expect that calm, clear night tonight, making way for those low temperatures tomorrow morning. Then as we go into tomorrow, we're going to be seeing some showers develop across the Carolinas, but we're going to really be in a dry slot here, just expecting partly cloudy skies, as well as temperatures near 50 degrees, and very similar for Friday. Thursday and Friday should be nearly identical days with those temperatures once again getting near 50 degrees under partly cloudy skies. Then as we go into Saturday, maybe a little dry cold front move through for Friday morning. That's going to really help to drop those high temperatures as we go into our weekend. Only expecting highs near 40 degrees for Saturday and Sunday, as we're going to have a even colder air mass start to move into the area. You see this cold high pressure is going to be approaching the region as we go into the weekend and then settling over the area on Sunday. And then as we go into the beginning of next week, we'll finally start to get some more interesting weather across the region. We are going to be having that cold air mass in place and across much of the northeastern parts of the country. And then we're going to be having this low pressure system going to be developing across the southern plains. That's going to be picking up quite a bit of moisture and approaching our area. And there's still quite a bit of model discrepancy on what's exactly going to happen beginning of next week, but there is starting to be some consensus in the models. Right now, our best forecast is that we are going to be seeing dry conditions for the first half of the day Monday with increasing clouds. And then as we get towards Monday afternoon and evening, possibly seeing a wintry mix across portions of the Delmarva, more likely to see that wintry mix across the northern half of the region with just rain across the southern half, but still expecting a possibility of maybe a wintry mix or some light snow showers before transitioning to rain. But like I said, right now, lots of discrepancies in the forecast models. This particular model locks in that colder air mass across much of the Delmarva, except for the extreme southern portions, and keeps chances for snow throughout the day or throughout the evening, Monday evening and the Monday night, and then seeing snowfall into Monday night, persisting to Tuesday morning. We're also seeing another model similar to this, and then our GFS model is showing more of a rain event for the area with only maybe some flurries for Tuesday morning. So still quite a bit of details to hash out for the beginning of next week, but we are starting to see more indications that there is going to be some snow possible for Monday night into Tuesday. Then as we go into the middle of next week, going to be seeing some high pressure build in, still going to be some chilly temperatures out there, and then models really start to diverge for the second half of next week. So taking a look at our 7-day forecast, partly cloudy with breezy conditions today with a high of 48, chilly tonight with a low down to 26, and then Thursday and Friday are going to be very similar, partly cloudy both days with a high of 50. And then Saturday morning, we'll see that low back into the mid 20s. And as we get that dry cold front moving across the area, ushering in some more cold air with a high only getting up to around 40 degrees. Very cold morning expected Sunday morning as we have some light winds and clear skies expected. That's going to drop our low at Wallops near 20 degrees. We'll likely see low temperatures across the colder portions of the Delmarva into the teens. So very cold Sunday morning, another high of 40 degrees expected for Sunday afternoon. And then that's when we'll start to see clouds increase Sunday night ahead of that next system. Like I said, chance of wintry mix possible Monday. 70% chance, still a question mark if Wallops will see a wintry mix or all rain or maybe even a little more snow. Lots of details to hash out, and then perhaps a little bit of a better chance of some snow showers as we go into Tuesday morning. And you see that very chilly high expected Tuesday, only getting up into the mid 30s. That will do it for your daily weather briefing. Have a great day.